It's me, Terry of the Yarn Joy podcast. Welcome back to another Crafting with Friends video. How's everybody doing? How was everybody's weekend? We had a good weekend. It was a long weekend because we had Labor Day, on Monday. But my husband, he took off this past Friday, and then he had Monday, which was Labor Day. He had that off as well. So he had a nice long 4-day weekend. We didn't do anything exciting or really. I mean, we had a date and we went to Sam's on Saturday, but besides that, we just hung out here, and I just told him I enjoyed breathing the same air as him for a few days. We just kind of did our own thing, but here together, so it was nice. Didn't do anything special on Labor Day. We just hung out here. I did babysit. We babysat on Labor Day. My son and daughter-in-law had plans for that day, and so we babysat grandbaby. So that's always fun, and it's especially fun now that he calls me Mimi, and he says it now, and Mimi is so cute. And so we had a good time though, playing and just being together. So anyway, I've been working on my projects. I finished the little plush bunny, and if you follow me on either Facebook I haven't put it on the Yarn Joy podcast group page. When I posted it on Instagram, it automatically posted to my personal Facebook page. But if you've seen it on Instagram, then you've already seen the bunny. It turned out so cute. And so if you remember, that pattern was actually, they had like 2 versions of it where you could make it either a cat or you could make it a bunny, depending on the ears and the tail. I think that was about the only thing that was different. So the rest of the body is exactly the same. And so I'm now starting. I'm going to make the cat, but the cat will not be for. It won't be for the donation to the hospital, or not this one. My great niece requested me crochet her a cat for her birthday, which is in October, and so that's going to be going to her. Well, this one will, and then if I make another one, then I will donate that one. But anyway, I wanted to go ahead and get hers done so that way I know that I have it. And so another thing, my niece, her mom, sent me a picture the other day, and there was a picture of her, my great niece, and she was in bed, had just gotten tucked in bed to go to sleep, and she had her arms around 2 dolls that I have made for her. I made her my very first Feel Better Friend doll because I had to make a practice doll when I signed up. And so I made it for her. And then the other one was something I made for her for Christmas last year. So anyway, since she sleeps with those 2 dolls. And so I was thinking, well, I'll make that a cat because I saw her not too long ago. And first thing she asked me was, have you made me something? And so I said, well, tell me what kind of animal you want me to make, and I'll make you one for your birthday. And so she told me a cat. So that's why I'm making the cat. But I was thinking that I will make, I found this little mini bear pattern, and it's from the Loopy Lamb, and I'll link it. I can link it below in the description box. But I was thinking I'll make her the cat, and then I want to make 2 of these little bears. I can show you, because I started working on one. Let's see if I can get it over here without pulling out stitches. So like this, see? And so it needs the it needs the legs, of course. And I need to put the eyes in before I go further up on the head. But anyway, I thought I'd make 2 different colors, and then I would give them to her and tell her that these are teddy bears for her dolls. And then I'll give her the cat also for her. But I just thought that would be cute to do that. So that's my plan for that. I've gotten started on it. I've got the legs done on that cat. But anyway, I'll show you that, and I'll show you the bunny tomorrow in the regular Yarn Joy podcast episode. Okay, so what else have I been working on? The Feel Better Friend doll. I've got the hair sewed on. All I have to do is is in the ears. I've got the ears on. I got the head on the body. I just need to stitch on the eyes and the smile. And so I'll try to work on that this evening, or at least before I do my video tomorrow, so that way he will be finished, a finished object. So it's almost finished, right down to the line. I mean, not the line, but I mean right down to the end of that project. And then what else? I'm working on the Christmas Eve wishes blanket. I've got my quota for the week for that. I have a few ends I need to weave in on that. But besides that one's done for the week. And then, of course, I'm working on the Rusty the Giraffe blanket, which is the project that I'm working on for Crafting with Friends. So let's go ahead and I'll show you. We'll look at that. Okay, so here is my progress on it. This is a pattern. It's a paid-for pattern, and I will link it down below in the description box. It's a paid-for pattern, but from Annie's catalog. And like I said, I'll link it below. But I'll show you my progress on it. Okay, so here is what I've done so far. So see, I have the neck there, and see now I'm getting ready to form the head piece. Okay, and yes, I do have some ends to weave in right there. In fact, that's what I was doing a while ago. I had some ends different places, both sides, and so I was weaving in ends, but then I realized it's 3:20 and my husband will be coming home soon, and so I wanted to go ahead and get this done before he got home. So I stopped with the weaving in and thought I'd get on here right quick. But anyways, right here, that little dangly piece right there, see that? That is where I stopped last time. So I went from here up to there. And I'm almost ending the green background, which is good because I'm kind of I haven't ran out of the green yet, but the light green, I have like this much left and a little piece of a ball. And then the dark green is same thing. I have just a little bit left. So, but like I said, a few more rows, I think, and then I will be doing blue on the background for the sky. So I'm thinking I'm gonna have just enough for the green. Anyway, there is my my progress on it. And like I said, I'm weaving in the ends, and I'm going to weave in these right here before I go any further, because I really am trying to keep up with those ends. But there it is. Now I will go ahead and pop in a picture. Let me lean over here. I'll pop in a picture right here so you can see what it's going to look like when it's finished. So there it is. Okay. Yeah, so I'm getting along pretty good on it. I'm happy with my progress. Yeah. So tell me what you've been working on. What if you have any great projects that you have finished, or patterns that you have found that you've put on your to-do list lately, some new ones. I'm always anxious to find new patterns, of course. Let's see, yesterday I did the Tuesday Tidbits video, and it was a quite different one. It wasn't the designer spotlight. I decided that I needed to clean off my craft cart over there, and so I just filmed myself going through it and thinning it out, taking old projects out and kind of doing a reset on it for some new projects. And so I just filmed that, and I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, I was looking around for another designer to do a spotlight on, and I just decided to take a break and do that, and then we will resume the designer spotlight next week probably. Anyway, that is about all that's been going on. Yeah, all the kids are back well, my kids are out of school, but all of the kids here in the city, I mean, they're all, getting back to school now, getting back into the routine, and yeah, so that means I have to remember about school traffic and stuff, because there's an elementary school right at the entrance to my subdivision, and so I always try to avoid that area certain times, because of school traffic. I just got back from going to the grocery store. I had to, I don't even know if I went last week. How I avoided that, I'm not sure. But like I said, we did go to Sam's on Saturday, but but I hadn't gone to the regular grocery store, you know. I just went to Walmart. And so I went ahead and did that today. I was totally oh my goodness. Now that I'm talking about it, I remember something I forgot. I need to buy some postage stamps. And I totally forgot again to get them. Oh my goodness. Well, I guess I'll have to make a special trip tomorrow to make sure that I get postage stamps, because I'm totally out. I don't use postage stamps that often, but when I do, I'll buy like a book of stamps, and it'll last me forever. But I do have 2 things that I need to get in the mail, and I don't have stamps for them. So, yeah. Anyway, I can't believe I forgot that again. It was on my list. Oh well. And so anyway, that's what I did, is I went and got groceries and did all that involved with that, you know, carry them all in and put them all away and all that. And so now I'm sitting here, and I haven't even had my afternoon coffee yet. So I need to get up and fix myself a coffee in just a minute. But anyway, that's about it really that's going on. Like I said, I'll have at least 1 finished object tomorrow, maybe 2. And I'll show my works in progress that I've got, my new amigurumi, the cat that I'm going to be making, and I'll show you the color. It's right here in this basket. Oh no, I showed it yesterday. But anyway, I'll tell you about the yarn. It's this right here. It's some sort of chenille type yarn, or it might be like, I don't know if it was called velvet or something. I got this from Walmart, and it was like on the clearance aisle, and it was just this big, real messy ball, not ball, I made it into a ball, but it was this big messy floppy skein, you know, like it was coming apart, and with no label on it. And they had like a paper wrapped around it with the price on it, but there was no label on it anymore. And it was on the clearance aisle. And I liked it. It felt really nice. And it's like the same size as the Just Chenille, which is the Premier Yarns, this. And so I've had it forever in my stash. And so I decided it's kind of a golden yellow color. Like I said, don't know colorway, don't know the brand, anything. But I'm going to be using this for that cat, because I was thinking, well, orange and then he's going to have white feet. And so I thought that would be really cute. And I think maybe a white muzzle. Anyway, orange and white. So that's what I'm going to be using for the cat. So yeah, I'm glad that because I've had it for a long time, and I never could think of what to make with it, you know. But I couldn't resist the clearance price of it. So I grabbed it when I saw it. And so I'm glad I'm going to be using it now. So let's see. I did weigh it. I think it was about 5.5 ounces, 5.2 ounces, something like that. So then I'll weigh it again when I'm finished with the cat to see how much I used of it. And then I'll see if I can get more than one. I might be able to get more than one. You know, that would be a pretty color to make a goldfish out of, wouldn't it? Like a plush goldfish. I guess that's it for today. It's a short video. Like I said, my husband will be coming home pretty soon, and so I wanted to go ahead and get this finished before he comes in, and while it's still quiet in here. And so yeah, I guess that's it. So I hope everybody's having a wonderful week. Today is Wednesday, so that's great. Halfway through the week already, and it doesn't seem like it should be Wednesday since my husband was off on Monday, so it seems like this should be Tuesday instead of Wednesday. But yes, it is Wednesday. And so come back tomorrow and we will have a visit, and I will show you the bunny. It's so cute. If you didn't see it on Instagram, I'll show it to you tomorrow. And you know, I really like working with this yarn. Just the feel of it running through your fingers as you're crocheting it. It's just got a calming effect to it. I'm really liking using this chenille yarn. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Everybody have a wonderful day. Come back tomorrow. We'll have a nice visit. I hope nice visit tomorrow, and I will show you all my things that I'm working on. And yeah, so until then, we'll see you later. See you in the next video. Bye.